I know, overdone theory. Still gonna do it.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
This theory has been beat to death. Poe is force sensitive, and a lot of people hate this idea, to be honest. Not everyone needs to be force sensitive, which I completely agree with. However, I think there is sufficient evidence that Poe is force sensitive not because he was supposed to be or because everyone has it, but because he was made that way. We know it is believed everyone has the Force. Pablo Hidalgo said, "I tend to think everyone has it, and exceptional people are exceptional because they're unknowingly using it. Mediocre folks don't." So maybe Poe is exceptional because he unknowingly uses it. To understand this theory, let's talk about Force trees. Specifically the Force-sensitive tree we first see in the television series, The Clone Wars. This tree grew at the heart of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, where it's said to have existed during the time of the Jedi Order, and younglings were trained next to it. When Palpatine became Emperor and purged the Jedi, he took control of the Jedi Temple on Coruscant and removed the tree. Only 2 living twigs of the tree were stored. After the Emperor was killed, we see the tree again in Shattered Empire when Poe's mom and Luke go on a mission to retrieve the Force-sensitive tree branches. Luke allows Poe's mother to keep one branch and she plants it near her home. Luke takes the other. Poe grew up playing on and around that tree. Which is interesting because Poe grows up to be a highly skilled pilot. Even Leia remarks that Poe reminds her of her brother. So what if playing on and around that Force tree made Poe Force sensitive? Not enough to actually be a Jedi or ever be a Jedi, but enough to increase his skills, make him an exceptional pilot. And before you dismiss this idea, remember being around and ingesting things imbued with the living Force can give people Force sensitivity and abilities. In Yoda's Secret War, we learn on the planet Vagadar, there are giants of living stone imbued with the living Force. Ingesting part of the giants gives people Force abilities and sensitivity, so it would make sense that growing up and playing around the Force tree could have done the same for Poe, in a less extreme way. And remember, you don't have to be a Jedi to use the Force. Leia is Force sensitive, and in current canon never became a Jedi. But she has fierce determination and intuition, which Luke believes is how the Force manifests in her. Poe being a phenomenal pilot, come on, Poe's kill takedown rate alone is spectacular. He learned to fly at the age of 6. In the New Republic Starfleet, he is known to be extremely skilled and is given command of a squadron because of his skills. When he joins the Resistance, we see even more crazy feats of Poe. He engages 1 frigate and 2 Star Destroyers and lives. Then we have him defending Maz's castle, where he takes out all matter of First Order vehicles without wasting a single energy burst. And later in The Force Awakens, he is the one that fires the shot to destroy the Starkiller weapon. So this could be how the Force manifests in him, due to being around the Force tree and becoming Force sensitive. And we've seen being an ace pilot is how the Force has affected others in the past. Anakin, Luke, Rey, and so on. Of course, we know Poe is supposed to die early in The Force Awakens, but that doesn't mean he isn't Force sensitive, and that also doesn't mean they haven't changed his story around even more. I mean, heck, look at all the script changes for Rogue One. There's a lot of shit shows in those scripts. So he could quite possibly be Force sensitive only because he grew up around that Force tree. And hey, it wouldn't be the first time a Force tree has given someone access to the Force. Just like Leia though, don't expect Poe to become a full-blown Jedi and carry around a lightsaber anytime soon.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.